Hi, it's Leeson's Retreat, Nick, and I've finished painting the fleets for the Dominion of the Dragon, this awesome massive set from War Cradle Studios for Dystopian Wars. So let's hit the deck and show you the fleets all painted up and some of the paints I've used. Right, first off the bat we have the Empire fleet, and all the reds you see are sprayed with Colourforge, that colour, which is a good match for the Citadel Mephiston red. And once it's thoroughly dried, I give it a dry brushing of a gold and then hit it with a brown wash and you get that nice core effect. Really easy to do, quick to the table. The remote bombs are just plainly painted in Mephiston red, and these are the same, and then dry brushed with some gunmetal and then given a black wash. Moving on to the ships, they were sprayed with Colourforge Death Rattle Green, and they've come out really well. Once they've dried, I've given them a dry brushing of gunmetal and then a black wash all over. The decks were done with Vallejo, which was it? Tan yellow, and then the black wash over the top. So that's the Empire fleet, a really nice fleet to paint. And I'm sure they're pretty cool on the battlefield. So let's move on to the Crown. Right, this is the Crown fleet, and how I've gone about these with the larger ships. I've gone with a Colourforge Steel Forge Silver, nice coverage again, and the same again with the decks. I've gone with Vallejo Tan Yellow and then with a black wash. The front of the ships are with gold, any old gold, and then I've done the red for the first time with Blood Angels contrast red, which comes a nice effect with the silver metallic underneath. The hovercrafts are painted on with Citadel Mephiston red, and then blacked out with Black Templar contrast paint, and then dry brushed with lead belcher, and then black washed again with the decks, dark tan yellow for the decks. Same with the smaller ships, just smaller details. With the submarines, I've very easy, again Black Templar contrast paint and then a dry brushing of lead belcher over the top. With the planes, that was the Colourforge Death Rattle Green, and then with what was it, Mechanicus Standard Grey for the camo, and then a black wash. So that's them. Nice and easy, really. Nice fleet as well. Right, let's move on to the merchant fleet. Right, moving on to the last fleet, and but it is such a cool fleet with these two huge passenger liners flying through the air above the sea. Probably, as I said before in the previous video, is probably one of my favourite models in the series. Really nice ships to make, beautiful. And in this particular box, I did both the same, two large passenger liners. You've got the instructions to make the smaller one, and you can, as I said before, you can make them into passenger, oil, or freight. These are the two smaller cargo ships, and then the cargo ship tokens, and two escort ships, and the landing markers, tanks and amphibious landing craft. The underhull on the passenger liner I actually did with a very bright red, Tamiya Italian red, I think it is. Yeah, Italian red. And then once it's dried, I just blacken it down with a black wash, and it gives that nice vibrant black under, sort of red oxide. Well, not red, it's just bright red, isn't it? But I prefer it like that. It really gives it a sort of a kick on the battlefield. So yeah, nice. And the ships are done with metallics, the silver metallic lead belcher, dry brushed with the grey again for Mechanicus Standard Grey. There you go, and then a black wash. That's about it. So thanks for watching these videos, and this is the last one for this particular box, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.